First of all, guys, amazing job in this film. I'm big fans of your work. And look, it's a lot of fun seeing actual streamers in a video game movie, which makes a lot of sense. But first question I have for you is, Jack, we're going to start with you. Does Free Guy affect the way that you perceive NPCs at all anymore?
Yeah, I mean, they're all Ryan Reynolds in my head now, so I've fallen in love with every single one of them.
I mean, because it's you do fall in love with with NPCs in this film.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of do that in a lot of games anyway. Some games have ridiculously good NPCs. Some games have non-playable characters that you wish were fully fledged characters. Some game studios are fantastic at doing that. And I think that this movie kind of represents that well, like those few like really lovable characters that you want to get to know more of. But yeah, as far as how I treat NPCs, I still just kill them all. It's the video gamer in me. I just want to go through it and see what happens. I want to like break the game.
I love that. I love that answer. Now, Dan, despite the uniqueness of your career path, what's it been like to be in a 20th Century Fox movie, essentially as avatars of humanity watching AI being developed before your eyes?
It's interesting because it's kind of what we do almost every day anyway. It's a shame that we didn't get the full like Hollywood experience, I guess, because we literally filmed on the same equipment, same mics, almost the same room that we're using now. So it almost wasn't any different to recording a normal video, but then having that scale up to being in a Hollywood movie, fully credited, your face in it as yourself as well is a really great opportunity, and so humbled to be asked, for sure.
Now, this is a question for both of you, but we'll start with you, Jack. Without giving any spoilers away, what was your favorite scene in Free Guy?
Oh, there's some stuff towards the end that they've kind of been teasing like here and there in some of the promotional stuff that I think people are going to get a real kick out of. Like when stuff all like comes to a head at the end of it, I think there's some really fun moments that there's like a couple of jokes in there that it really had me like chuckling along to it. So I can't wait to see people's reactions to that. And I think that's where we like all like back to back all show up as well. And everyone's like, it's almost everyone in the movie coming together right at the end.
I love that. I love that. How about yourself, Dan? What was your favorite scene in the film?
Yeah, some of those end bits, like the cameos are just the jokes are just hilarious. It almost like caricatures itself. It's great. But I really love the character. I think his name's Buddy. It's,
yeah.
It's Ryan Reynolds' best friend. Some of the things he comes out with, he's a bit skeptical of what he does, but the dynamic between those two is hilarious.
Same, I agree. Little Rel and Ryan Reynolds have such good chemistry in this film together. Yeah. Now, did this film actually cause you guys to question or change any of the way you guys approach any games you guys play? We'll go with you, Jack.
I don't think so. I mean, it is kind of cool to poke at it and see it from a completely different angle. I'm the kind of person that kind of pokes at every aspect of a game. Anyway, I'll go through it and break it 10 different times and like go over and see, well, do these shadows work on this? Can I leave footprints in the sand? So I kind of like look under the hood of the games a lot because I'm always fascinated by how they work. And I think that this has kind of like a fun element of that where it's sort of because you're breaking the boundaries of what the game's sort of allowing you to do and seeing the real life characters in it react to that. I mean, that's kind of my wheelhouse. So I love seeing that stuff.
Absolutely. Now, Dan, let me ask you a question. What's been to date your favorite video game adaptation and why for a film?
Into a film? Oh, I don't know if I've seen all of them, but do you know what? I actually really love Wreck-It Ralph. I know I was biased because I was in it, but the amount of references in the first and the second one, it's almost like the biggest collab of all time. I think they even fit like Fortnite in the second one, Sonic's in the first one, Mario. Like I think that's just up to the music. Every detail as a gamer, I just absolutely love. So I'm going to say that.
Now, Jack, question for you now. What do you think about the plot of a big corporation stealing the work of an independent game creator and how accurate that story plays out in your guys' world?
Oh, man. Are you asking me to get political here, Joseph? Well, I'll tell you what. See, we experience the industry from a different perspective, I think. So I don't really know what goes on behind doors and like how games are made. I think it's a miracle to get made at all. The amount of coding and stuff that goes into those, I have no idea how people do it. But I mean, I'm sure that happens. I think it happens with every industry. There's always going to be something like that going on. But I think, thankfully, we live in a world where most game companies, especially in the indie scene and the lower end scene where it's not all about money all the time, are really like pushing the boundaries and like really bringing the medium forward and being some of the most accepting and loving and passionate people in any sort of form of entertainment. I think there's some games that tackle some issues really well. You have games like Celeste that talk about mental health. You have games like Undertale that have like character choice stuff and like do narrative better than most others. And they're all made by like tiny teams, but they're just people who really love making games. And I love seeing that. Whether people steal others' work, I have no idea.
Well, you guys are amazing in the film. I think this is one of the best video game. I mean, I don't know if it's an adaptation, but it's definitely one of the best video game referenced movies out there. And I'm glad that they had you guys in it. So thank you guys so much for your time, man. I appreciate it.